Good evening. I hope everyone is doing very well. My name is Bettina Perry, and I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, Bettina, that is quite the odd name. And I would have to agree with you on that thought, and I would also have to tell you that if I had $1 for every time someone spelled or pronounced it wrong, I'd never have to work a day in my life. Anyways, I am here to tell you a bit about myself, my past, my present, and who I aspire to be. Not much has changed if I'm being honest, just give or take a few steps. I've always been a creative person, and as a child I had a tendency to make up stories, most of which were tall tales I made out to be true. I also enjoyed putting up flyers, trying to recruit band members, and I did write a killer song about bees when I was 10. Unfortunately, I never put it on YouTube, otherwise I'd probably be internet famous by now. I also like to go on adventures, and I did have a tendency to talk to myself a lot, probably an unhealthy amount, and not much has changed with that either. In my childhood, during middle school exactly, I started writing poems, and my teachers realized that I had a knack for writing, and they pushed me to go forth with that knack. I owe a lot of my passion for writing and reading to my teachers throughout middle school and high school. In middle school, I did manage to get a poem published, and I'm quite proud of that feat. Flash forward to high school, and my poems progressed, and I managed to get perfect scores performing my speeches at state speech contest, as well as a perfect score on my acting of Ophelia's soliloquy. No props and solo. Let me tell you, that is not an easy feat. I do suffer from resistance from time and time again. Resistance can be directly translated into writer's block. Despite the writer's block, though, I do aspire to be a journalist and am working on getting my journalism degree. I plan on journalism being my day job, but I do still have the dream of writing more poems and perhaps getting a novel or two published. And hey, maybe the next time I get poems published, I'll actually see a profit come out of it. As well as continuing to be a writer, I also hope to pass on my love of writing and reading and imagination to my son. I don't think that should be too tough of a job, as he's already showing a love of reading and he's got a unique imagination. Anyways, that was a bit about me, my past, my present, and my future. I do hope that you enjoyed it, or at least it didn't bore you to death. Thank you.